Okay, now today I'm going to show you how, as a person who's visually impaired, I actually deal with getting myself dressed and everything ready to go out. Now, I'm going to walk you through everything that I've got here. As I'm totally blind, I have to lay everything out where I know everything is. So I know my dress is here, you know, ready to go. And I worked out beforehand with GPT whether this lace would go with this beautiful dress. And then of course I've laid my handbag out and shoes ready to go, so I know that they're matching, black and black, right? And then here I've got my hairbrush and my hair straightener, which I'll obviously need someone sighted to actually hook it up and turn it on for me so I don't burn myself. And then in here, these are wonderful. You can get them from the chemist. And what I've done is I've put in here, you can see, different things. That one's got my hair. And so what I've done is I've taken my 3 different lots of lipsticks, whether it be purples, reds and pinks, and put them into different sections. So we'll look at that as we go on. But I just thought I'd let you know. Now, one of my little tricks I'll also tell you about. This, you might wonder what it is. Now, I've got a little bit of tissue around it, just in case it leaks. What I have in here is, you can get from places like Etsy or other little places, things that you put you've got, you know, your accessory chain links and things in, or pieces for your earrings. I kept one that was empty. In actual fact, what I've got in there is just coconut oil. And what I actually find is when I put a lipstick on, if it's not a very nice one, particularly the ones that come from Temu, gorgeous colours but very dry, I put a little bit of that on my lips afterward, and it kind of gives you that extra creaminess. It helps it go onto your lips. These are all little tricks that I've just learnt through talking to GPT. Now I wanted to talk quickly and briefly about Be My Eyes. It's a special app that's given to us as people who are visually impaired to use.
Take picture. Analyzing picture. Please wait. A brightly colored garment on a wooden hanger, partly covered by a black lace overlay with swirling patterns and small shiny sequins. The main fabric underneath is turquoise blue with wide horizontal decorative bands in red and yellow gold, featuring ornate scroll designs. Near the top left there is a multicolored motif in purple and red. The black lace layer lies over the right side and across the top, creating a semi-sheer texture look. The garment is resting on a white plastic surface, with beige carpet and part of a floral upholstered couch in the background.
Use to work out what you've got. I have found that when it comes to dealing with my makeup and things like that, it is very difficult, because what it tends to do is it tends to tell you absolutely everything about what's around the area, and it doesn't actually specifically talk about what you want to talk about. So today I'm going to use an app that's specially designed through GPT. I'll go through the rest of the stuff that I've got here. Okay, so that's my makeup. This is my jewellery. That one, this one is, it's got all my pins. Okay, hair pins, safety pins of varieties, and bigger ones if I need it, right? Because I use bra keepers and stuff. Now I'll start getting dressed. So I've got my base background colour, which is black, and I've deliberately chosen that, of course, because it's neutral. I'll just sit that on top of there for the moment. Now, I'm going to put this dress on because it's probably the best way to film me. Now you see how I gather it up so that I can put it over my head nicely. And of course, when you get dressed, you should never have makeup on, because you'll end up with makeup all over the inside of your dress. Now, for those who don't know, a person who's visually impaired usually doesn't wear makeup, or if they've got partial vision, yes, they will. Someone who's totally blind, not likely. Now, these are not the right colours to go with these, and they're too heavy. So I'm going to now take them off. But they're ones that I ordinarily wear just because I love them. They feel nice. They go with black, or they go with anything neutral. They're just things I wear around the house. So they're not necessary. I'll put them over there out of the way. Okay. Now that I've got my main thing on, this is beautiful black. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to video myself. Now, this is one of the things I often don't get straight shots, okay, because I'm totally blind, so I just do my best. Yeah, here we go.
New message, text field. Style me personal fashion stylist button.
Right, style me personal fashion stylist. So I'm going to press into there.
New message, text field is editing, word mode, insert
Now, I'm going to
start.
ask it a question.
Use the
Right.
wizard to access misspelled words.
Do excuse Siri talking over the top of me. This is what it does when you've got voiceover, and it's something we just have to get used to as, you know, a person who's visually impaired or totally blind. So what I will do is
X. Dictate.
I'm going to dictate a
Double
question
tap to
into there.
start dictation.
Would you please tell me what colours I have on my clothes and what I look like in it? How does it affect the complexion of my skin? I need to let you know, physically I am totally blind, so I have no idea what I look like. If you see what I've got up on the screen, alright, and I now need to go in and find
Message to send button. Attach.
here we
button.
go.
Pop up button.
Now it tells me I can make an attachment. So then I will
Camera button.
choose camera.
Chat GPT close button.
Automatically it will give me a back camera. I don't want a back camera. And I have to choose whether I have a flash or not. So
Flash auto. Tap to toggle viewfinder. Flash auto. Tap to toggle to on.
alright, so flash auto, I'm going to tap to toggle to on.
Flash auto.
Because it
Flash on.
is a fairly black
Activate to
day.
toggle to off button. Viewfind pic photo. Take photo button. Rear camera selected. Tap to toggle. Rear camera selected. Front camera selected. Tap to toggle to rear button.
Right, so we now have a front camera selected.
Take photo button. Pic photo. Take photo.
Take
button.
photo. So I'm now going to take that photo. And I'm going to take a couple of photos because I wanted to understand me, my face, and what I'm wearing. So, first one.
Take photo. Chat GPT. New message.
All right, so
Text
that's the
field
first
is
one.
editing. Would you please tell me what? Tap to toggle front cap take photo button.
And I'm going to take a photo here so it's getting an idea of the pattern of my dress.
Take photo. Chat GPT, new
Right,
message.
so that's
Text
that
field
one.
is editing.
I will send that message.
Send message send. Thank you for telling me that. I'm really glad you did. I'll describe everything clearly and honestly so you can build a mental picture. First, your clothing. You're wearing a top with a rich, dual-toned color palette. The main background color is a deep teal, a blue-green shade that feels saturated and vibrant rather than pale or muted. Across the teal fabric, there are bold decorative patterns in deep red, golden yellow, purple, magenta, some dark blue accents. The red and gold appear in scrolling, ornamental bands that run horizontally across the garment. There are also large, floral-like shapes in purple and magenta near your shoulder area. The overall feeling of the fabric is ornate, expressive, and artistic. It doesn't feel plain or minimal. It has personality. Now, how it looks on you. Your skin appears fair with a soft pink undertone. The teal is actually a very flattering color against your complexion. Because teal sits between blue and green, it creates contrast with your skin without washing you out. Here's what's happening visually. The deep teal makes your skin look lighter and clearer by contrast. The dual tones, purple, magenta, red, add warmth and life near your face. The gold accents echo the warmth in your skin and coordinate beautifully with your gold earrings. You're also wearing delicate gold earrings with small pearl drops. The pearls are a soft white, and they look elegant. They soften the boldness of the top and add refinement. Overall effect on your complexion. The richness of the colors prevents you from looking pale or which is flattering on fair skin. If I were to describe the overall vibe, you look artistic, expressive, and dignified. The pattern feels confident.
So now you have an idea of what ChatGPT will do for me. I am now going to pick my own jewellery and things like that. Alright, because of the fact that I am an artist, I'm a violinist by trade. Now I've dressed in this specifically as if I were going to a performance. So let's go with that artistic vibe, because that's what I'm very much into. I think the next thing that I'll do is I will get into my jewellery. So here is my jewellery bag. And I'm going to talk to GPT as I go. So, okay, I'm a professional violinist. I'm going to go with the artistic, creative vibe. I'm going to put on my jewellery now, and then I will photograph that and let you know what I've got. There's a reason I went for a full screen. Now it's just got up my writing, and as you can see, it's made mistakes. But now I can go through and correct it without having the problem of constantly trying to find the message again, because it's just sitting there on the full screen. Now, what I'm thinking is, I'm actually going to, in relation to the artistic vibe, go with two different pendants. Now I've actually pulled out the wrong one, but I want this ring on my finger, so I will take that while I've got it. Right, it's just a beautiful ring that I like. It's got amethyst and little diamond pieces and the gold, and it doesn't really make that much difference because it's only on my hand and it will go with other rings. Now we're doing all of it. What have I got in here? That's the first pendant that I want. I have extensions on my things, which means they sometimes get a bit caught. And the reason I've chosen this is because it's very similar to the sleepers here. Alright, so it's very intentional. This one I should be able to slip straight over my head because of the extensions. That's good, it means I don't have to muck around with undoing links. I like the fact that it's got those little diamantes all around it, as you can see. This one's got the other little pendant that I'm going to put on. And if you have a look, it's got the same pearls that go with that. So it's actually the pendant that goes with it. Now the box is kind of dying, so I've got a little bit of tissue, you might see, behind it to stop this from falling all the way down, because every time I try and pick it up, it's just dying. I need to get a new box. It is so old. This I bought when I was 16. I'm now 55. So like me, the box is getting old. Now I've got to open this link here. I've put an extension on here because of where I want it to come to. I know they're not the same colour extension as this. You have to try and feel. So I will, to make it easier for myself, bring it through to the front, and I don't have to worry about the pendant falling off, because these handy, they're so big it doesn't go through the link here. If you have a look, see, it stops. So it's actually a really good idea that I did put them on, because they're so fine I can't thread them back through. Here we go, and I'm going to choose around about there, I think, to put that on, and there's such easier links that I can feel what I'm doing. So then this has gone into here. This is the most difficult thing, because they're so fine and I don't want to break them, but I will get them together eventually. These are the hassles that we go through when we get dressed as an artist. And if you have a look at that, that should be really nice now. Now I want to make sure that this dress is straight before I go and pin it. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to pull it up at the back so it's not caught underneath me, and I can get it to exactly where I want it to be. It probably doesn't look too good with that black showing, so I want to actually pin it so that it's exactly in alignment to where that goes. We won't worry about what's going on with the pendants at the moment. We can pull them out afterward, other than to see that they're in alignment. Now, if you have a look, though, that pearl is going to probably keep pushing itself back in. So I'm going to actually stand up again, pull this slightly up, so that I know that the pearl will sit, the ring will sit, everything will be nice. Now then I sit down and I've got to find my pins. Here we go. So I'm going to finish getting my rings. So I'll put that on. And this one, and now you see why I chose the other one. They're a beautiful set. They do usually go on together. My fingers are a bit swollen this morning because of the fact that it's been raining, and that can happen too. Now then, inside these you get these little bags, and I had already undone it, so I'll just shift that to the side because it's more clutter. These are the pins that I want. That actually was a hairpin box, but I turned it into a box of these little pins because they're so small and they go everywhere. Now what I'm going to do is just very gently find, you see, the black underneath, and I'm going to pin it so that it's just shy of the actual dress itself. And what you do is you try and go as close to the seam as possible so that then you don't tear anything. And if you have a look at that now, it's sitting nicely. And then I'll do the same on the other side. then I will know that as things move, they will move together as one. Now whether I can even, if you have a look, I'm going to stand up. If I really wanted to, I could tilt the whole thing forward, and now you see how the pendant and that sit on my chest, and that might actually be really nice. If I were going to do that, then I would need to find the seam here of the black, and I can actually clip it to my bra, and I can clip the black to my bra. For that, there used to be an old-fashioned thing called bra keepers. So I make my own bra keepers. I really wish today in dresses they would use bra keepers, but they don't. This is an old camembert cheese box, perfect for keeping big pins in, because you see, every time you go to Spotlight, which is where I get them, and you buy pins, the moment you open the packet, they go everywhere. There's nothing to keep them in. So I'll use these bigger pins. Alright? So I open them. Now, so I don't actually stick myself. I actually pull this all the way through here. Right? I don't want the dress. I only want the bra and the black. So then I've got my thumb underneath so I don't actually prick myself. You can actually twist those slightly. I come up underneath here, under the bra, through here and up. And they're like nappy pins if you have a look. There, that keeps it onto my bra. And then that's all hidden. No one can see a thing. And then it doesn't move. And then you've got this beautiful line here. Now let's go and see what GPT says about it. Okay, so put the lid on there. Put this back here. Always important as a person who is totally blind to have everything neat in their spots where you know where they are. Otherwise you get so totally lost and so totally confused. My mother actually was taught by a grade 2 teacher a special little saying: everything should have its nook and cranny and should always be put back where it belongs. That way you can always find them. And so that this is something, even as a sighted person, that is very important, but it becomes even more important as a person who is totally blind. Now, so I'll get this bag and I will put this back in here. And this one is my hair pieces. For the moment, I'm going to put them back there so I don't wonder where in the heck I've actually put everything. Usually it would sit in with my makeup. It's in there with my pins at the moment. So I just have to remember that. Right, okay, let's go to GPT.
Button, attached, button, pop up, files.
And we can do it beautifully.
Camera, button.
Go to camera.
Chat GPT, close, flash auto, viewfinder, focus unlocked, pic photo, take photo, rear camera selected, front camera
I want
selected.
a front camera.
Tap to top, take photo, pic photo, viewfinder, image, flash auto, tap to toggle
Flash
to on,
auto
flash
on.
auto, tap flash on, activate to toggle to off, button, viewfinder, image, pic photo, button.
Pick photo. I don't want a pick photo.
Take photo.
I want to
button.
take a photo. Here we go. Now I'm going to have to angle it with my hands, as you can see, like this. Then I have to hit the screen at the front here, and I'll have to take my hand out of the way very quickly.
Take photo. Chat GPT.
Here we
View
go.
message.
There's the
Text
photo.
field is editing. I have chosen my jewelry.
Alright.
Please tell me how it
Now
fits
then,
now with my
I
outfit.
will
Q. New message. Send. Button.
send.
Send. First of all, I love that you're leaning into star artistic professional violinist star. That's such a rich, intentional vibe. Violin emoji, sparkles emoji. From what I can see, 3 number signs, the outfit jewelry together, the star vibrant teal and magenta dress star already reads expressive, confident, and creative. The print feels bold and slightly bohemian, very aligned with artistic. The star gold layered necklaces star worth the right call. Gold warms everything up and plays beautifully against the teal. The star shorter delicate drop pendant star adds movement which is perfect for a musician. It feels lyrical and soft. The star longer circular pendant star anchors the look. The geometric shape balances the organic print of the dress. The layering works because the lengths are staggered. No tangling or visual clutter. The pieces are delicate enough not to compete with the bold fabric. The gold trim of the neckline ties the jewelry in seamlessly. It reads, star creative, refined, expressive star, not fussy, not trying too hard, not underdone. 3 hyphens.
So I think I'll do my hair. So I'll get my brush and I will now pick up that thing with the pins again so I can get out of it just my hair pieces. So we'll pull them out and I will do this back up so everything doesn't fall out of it and put it to the side again. Okay. In here I have several different bits and bobs. This I've sort of kept together. Now I'm thinking I might use this one because it's got the gold and the pearls. It's rather ornate and cute. These are my little hair clips. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I know where they all are. That's why I counted them up like that. I will shift this to the side so I don't keep knocking it, because we don't need to keep hearing it. Now, I could, if I wanted to, use this instead, because I'm going to put my hair up in a donut. And what I could have actually done is wrap these bits around the donut if I really wanted to. But I don't think it's going to be the look that I want. Right, it's, I think, a bit too bridal. So I'm just going to wrap that up together. Sometimes I do that. It really depends on what look I'm wanting for the day. Now I've got combs, hair combs, slide combs that I sometimes use, and I sometimes use things like that. And I may do actually for the back of my hair, because I tend to leave it out. Now there is a bobby pin that I found and I hooked into there. Sometimes it can be very handy. There's my net, there's my donut, got my bobby pin on top of my net. I'm going to take this out because I've been sleeping for the night. I had it all neatly, up. Now, because it's long, I actually find it's very difficult to brush backwards. So I'm going to actually brush forward over my face at the moment. Look, I'm going to look like a lion with a mane. Something I found out that was very interesting about hair, the less you wash it, the more your hair actually gets used to not being washed so often. It actually doesn't become that oily at all. We wash our hair far too often, so I now only wash my hair once every 3 months. And do you know what? It used to fall out all the time, and since I haven't been washing it that often, I found that my hair doesn't fall out. Also, I found that it doesn't dry out the way it used to. It's actually saving the quality of my hair. For anybody who's totally blind, they wouldn't know what I'm doing right now, but I'm actually spreading my hair around a donut. I've put an elastic around the donut. Now I'm pulling the hair back behind my ears, either side of the donut, and I'm actually letting it loose rather than wrapping it round the donut. And what I'm going to do is I'm now pulling it all together like in a ponytail at the back. And then I'm going to get that claw clip, and I've got to guide the hair into the claw clip. I want to sit it, I'm angling the claw clip so that it is actually slightly lower than the donut. I've got the top of it sitting into the donut, and the reason is so that when I clip it shut, it's hidden by the hair and you can't actually see the claw clip. Have a look at that. Okay? Now, then I've got this fringe. I've got to do something with it. I will eventually get out my hair straightener, and I'll use it actually as a curling wand to curl those pieces the way I want to get them. I'll just brush that back like that. There we go. Now, then, I'm going to get this net. I don't think I need that bobby pin. And I'm going to put that net over the top. I'm actually going to let it go over the claw. There, that keeps it nice and neat. And then I will take this, and I've decided to put it like on the side at the back. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Oh, you're so cute. Can't help but give her a pat. She's so gorgeous. Now, you gonna get up onto your bed, gorgeous? Come on. That's enough. I'm getting dressed. I'll put this through here, like that. And you know, doggies are so good for you. Have a look at that. Okay, so I believe that's my hair done, and I might just put a couple of clips around the side here to hold these bits where I want them to be, but I'll straighten things first and see what I want to do with my fringe. Hopefully that's not looking too bad. Now I'm going to have to ask GPT. I've got to try and work out somewhere to put this because it's very hot, just while it cools down. I'll push this mat back and put it on the glass because glass isn't going to burn. Alright, so anybody dealing with these kinds of things, I've got to get the cord out of the way, needs to know the safety of these things. You must, when you leave them to cool, leave them on a surface which is not going to burn. Right, so not on top of plastic or anything like that. Okay. Please tell me how good my hair looks or doesn't look, what I could maybe do to improve it, and how it goes together with my overall outfit. First, I will take the photographs of my hair. So,
Photos button. Photos.
let me do the fringe first. So here we go.
A photo. Chat GPT. New message. Text field is editing. Okay. Please tell me how good my hair looks or doesn't look, what I could maybe do to improve it.
I'm going to do this as a rear
Take
camera.
photo, pick photo.
Take
button.
photo. Now I'm going to do the side here.
V. Chat
Okay,
GPT,
so that's that
new
one.
message, text field.
That's
is
that
editing.
side.
Okay. Take photo. Chat G. Take photo. Chat GPT, new message, text field, is editing.
Now then I'll go
Reply
in.
overall at send, but attach, button, pop-up button.
It says press send.
Send.
Alright, we waited for that to load. Now I'm going to tell you what it's saying.
Thank you for trusting me with this, and I'm going to describe everything clearly and honestly so you can really picture it. First, your overall impression is elegant, artistic, and slightly vintage romantic. There's a richness to the colors and gold details that feels intentional and expressive. Let's break it down piece by piece. Your hair right now, your hair is pulled up into a bun at the top back of your head, secured with a large gold decorative clip shaped like a leaf or floral design. The gold is bold and reflective, it catches the light and feels ornamental, almost baroque. At the front, you have short, wispy bangs across your forehead. On the sides, there are loose curled sections that fall forward near your cheeks. The texture looks a bit soft and slightly frizzy rather than sleek. At the crown and sides, the hair looks a little sparse, so the scalp is visible in places. How it looks overall, the bun and gold hairpiece give a regal, dressed-up feeling, which works beautifully with your outfit. However, the loose front sections and frizz make it feel slightly unpolished compared to how elegant your clothing and jewelry are. It's not bad, it just feels like two different energies, the outfit rich, dramatic, intentional, the hair softer, slightly undone. Your outfit, you're wearing a vivid teal top with ornate red, purple, and gold patterns. The fabric looks silky or satin-like. The colors are saturated and dual-toned teal, crimson, magenta, and gold scroll work. It feels artistic, expressive, slightly bohemian, a little luxurious. The gold trim around the neckline ties beautifully into your jewelry and hairpiece. Your jewelry, you're wearing gold drop earrings with small pearls, layered gold necklaces. One has a circular pendant with stones, another has two small pearl drops. This is very cohesive. The gold pearl theme is consistent and elegant. It complements the richness of the pattern top. The jewelry reads as feminine, classic, slightly vintage, and importantly, it does not overwhelm you. It feels appropriate for the outfit. How it all works together color-wise, tick emoji, excellent cohesion, gold in the hairpiece, gold trim, gold jewelry, harmonious pearls, soften the boldness of the pattern. Style-wise, the clothing and jewelry are elevated and intentional.
I tend as a violinist not to like my hair going everywhere. So I picked these ones because they're beautiful rhinestones. And what I'm going to do is here, just at the back, just to hold it, I'm going to put one here. Fine hair doesn't like doing exactly what you want it to do when you want it to do it. So I'm going to put one there. I want to find the same one. If you notice, that's the other rhinestone one, and then there's two of this kind, and then there's two with pearls, and those pearl ones are quite nice too. So I want that extra one, that rhinestone one, and I'm just going to just here put that there. It just pins it back nicely so that when I'm playing it doesn't fall everywhere. This bit here I have brushed it, I've put my fingers through my hair. There isn't much really more that I can do with that. The curls, yes, well, it's difficult when you're totally blind to completely curl it. And when you're going out in the wind and everything, things become a bit windswept anyway. You know, I don't have to be completely styled to the nines. I'm not a professional. Okay, so that's that done. We will take the rest of these. and I'll put them in with the rest of my clips, and I'll put them away so that they aren't going to get lost in my makeup bag, which is where they should have been originally. I'm going to try and find the zip. Now, this is my makeup. I need to know now what colour would be best in the way of lipstick and stuff. Now I'm going to check this. That is actually really cold. So, I am now going to follow that cord with my hands to where it is plugged in. Doesn't matter that it's fallen on the floor because it's carpet. I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to ravel it up and put it out of the way. And then that's one extra thing I don't have to worry about, and I can shift my cup of coffee so I don't knock it. Alright, really important when you're totally blind to be able to put things where you know where they are and you're not going to have accidents. Now, we're getting into the makeup. I started another chat because GPT just seems to be playing up today. I've copied off all the photos into that chat.
End button. New message. Text field is editing. Character mode.
Here we go. Now I'm going to ask it what I need to.
Dictate.
Alright. Along with all those photos, can you just tell me please what colour lipsticks would go?
Send button.
Send.
Send. I love that you're keeping it simple and just doing lipstick that can be incredibly powerful, especially with your beautiful gold jewelry and a rich teal and jewel tone top. Sparkles emoji from your photos. Here's what I am seeing. Your skin reads fair with a soft neutral to cool undertone. You have natural softness in your features. You're wearing gold jewelry comfortably, which tells me you can handle warmth with no other makeup. We want shades that style your face, not drain it. So here's what would truly flatter you. 3 number signs. 1. Soft rosewood, your everyday hero. Think dusty rose, rosewood, muted pink brown. This will brighten your face instantly. Look polished but natural. Work beautifully with your teal and jewel tones. Not require blush or eye makeup. If you want one safe, flattering, confidence shade, this is it. 3 hyphens. 3 number signs. 2. Warm pink, not Barbie, not coral. A medium warm pink, slightly deeper than your natural lip color. This adds freshness, a healthy glow effect, a little life without feeling made up. Avoid pale baby pink that would wash you out without other makeup. 3 hyphens. 3 number signs. 3. Soft berry, for when you want more presence. Think muted raspberry, soft plum, or berry stain. This would add definition to your lips, give your face structure. Look beautiful with your gold jewelry. Feel elegant, not loud, because you're not wearing eye makeup. I'd keep it soft and slightly sheer rather than deep dramatic wine. 3 hyphens. 3 number signs. 4. Warm brick rose, surprisingly stunning on you. Not orange red but a softened brick with rose in it. This would look gorgeous with teal, gold, jewel tones. It would give you a refined, artistic presence.
In here is my bag of purples. Okay, so things like mauves and things like that it was telling me I really shouldn't use. Look at this gorgeous mauve. It actually looks pink, but it's one of those ones where the more you put on, the more purple it becomes. It's a sneaky one. Really gorgeous. A friend gave me a little case to put in it. How funny. It's got a mirror, right? I never, of course, use it, but I think it's rather cute, so I keep it. And because it's in this little case, I always know what lipstick it is. These are the 2 that I've got from Temu. They're beautiful purples. I don't need them today. So that's my purple lot. That's just to show you, you know, the sorts of things I've got. Now, in this one, I have a little bag that I keep this one in because it's so different to the other. This one's actually peach. Okay? So I keep it in that bag so I know that it's peach. Some of them are square, some of them are round. I wish there was one other different way to tell. I guess I could get braille label put on them all, but you know what the problem is? Eventually they run out and then you've got to get them relabeled again. This one I love. It's actually a completely different feeling case to all the rest. And this is actually like a coral orange. Alright, so there's your coral orange. I don't need that today either. Because I've got teal. So that's my red, orange, peach bag. This is my pink one. I have lots of different pinks. I'll just zip that up so it doesn't go everywhere. And this is where I'm going to have to ask, since GPT's going a bit funny, a helper to help me. Okay, so I've spoken to someone and we've narrowed it down to 3 of them. What I'm going to do is a lip test. Alright, so I'll go for the first one here on the bottom lip. What do you think of that one?
Nice and subtle.
What about that one?
Somewhat similar, but more of a fuller colour.
What about that one?
Similar to the first one. So I think the second option, the one you did on your top lip, is the winner here today, based on what ChatGPT said.
What about based on what you think?
My preference as well, I'd say that's a complimentary one.
And I have to trust here. Alright, here we go. Now, I have a very special way I put my lipstick on, because I can't see in the mirror. My lips don't seem to purse the way normal lips do, so how does that look?
Beautiful.
And hopefully it's all even. I'm going to do something here. I've also got a red in my hand. We're going to try something. I'm going to merge it.